Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here being another nerdy video. We're back with some Star Wars The Old Republic and we're playing the Jedi Consular. Now, there was some unfortunateness with my last two videos. What would have been part 5, which was me crafting my lightsaber and leaving tight and, you know, basically all that stuff. Turns out that video was heavily corrupted because OBS decided to stop working at that moment. I don't know what happened. OBS was just like, yeah, we're not responding to your hotkeys. We're not even going to close when you try and close us. Like, it was completely fucked. And even the MKV file was corrupted. I honestly have no idea what the fuck happened. Then it turns out what was... I then was like, okay, well that would have been technically part 6, so I'll just go back to what would have been part 5 and make a small addition to the end of that video to explain what happened to the part 6. Turns out OBS also fucked up. Well, actually no, it was less OBS, but it was more my computer. My computer defaulted my Netflix, like, you know, it defaulted all my audio to go through the same audio as my OBS, my games, which is how I separate my videos and my games, so that way I can enjoy something while playing games. Considering how much time I spent recording, I would sometimes do a silent stream so that I can, you know, enjoy some shows while, you know, recording. But no, apparently that also got fucked up, that video did, because you could hear scenes from the Dragon Prince in the background. Now we did Artifice for our Sit Inquisitor, so we are going to go with Synth Weaving. There we go. Now I believe that they share very similar gathering skills. You want archaeology and underworld trading, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, underworld trading for the fabrics and the metals, and then we want archaeology. There we go. So, yeah, it was completely baffling. Now, also, we want to be making the force thing. Now, obviously, I'm gonna try when I get to the whenever I do my crafting, I will try to make sure that I'm not recording, or if I am in the middle of a recording, I pause the recording using the hotkeys that I set up to pause whatever I'm doing, so that way you guys don't see me standing there crafting shit, so I don't bog down the video. Anyway, so yeah, so just a whole shit show with my fucking videos. It was dreadful. So technically
take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
6, but now it's pretty much has to be part 5. We should not be doing that. We should be using this as an opportunity to get more synth.
Appreciate your business.
We just tackle this real quick, guys. There we go, and then break down. Really? No. Okay, yeah, so we might as well sell everything then, actually. So I'll try and give
best
you guys
prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
Now, so we have some customization here. Now that one we always have access to, but then there are sometimes unique ones. Now, see, I do like this one. The only annoying thing is he loses his eye injury, which was a big part of his, like, uniqueness. So I might not go with it, considering that we can customize.
Appreciate your business.
And unfortunately, they do. There is conversations between us and him about his eye. So it would be sort of like immersion breaking if we were to, get rid of his eye injury like there, Also, I do want to equip him with this instead. Let's move this back. So as we can see here, oh, I think that's my dinner. It's actually arrived a lot sooner than I thought. Okay, so I'll try and give a brief of a recap as I can before I pause the recording and get to my dinner. So, folks, let's see here. We went to Upper Calith on Titan. We interacted with some ancient terminals. And those terminals revealed the mentality of the ancient Jedi. Hold on, let me bring up my log post. Is there a section that we can look at completed quests? No, but okay, well, maybe we can bring up on persons of note. Here we go. Really? Doesn't bring up the ancient Jedi that we... Here we go. Regivari. Okay, so we learned the disciplines and the mentality of Regivari. We recovered the hilt of the first blade. Now, this was during the point when Jedi used physical blades as opposed to the lightsaber. We then discovered that on the hilt were like hidden clues. We decided to pursue these clues, but then we noticed that our Trandoshan friend has not. He went off to scout out some caves. He did not come back, so I was sent to go look for him. Upon searching for him, we discovered that he was captured by the Twi'lek that we've been racing against the clock to try and find the forge, or sorry, the font of Regivari. We rescued him, and then we were able to then triangulate where the font was. We went to those ancient ruins. The Twi'lek beat us to it. However, we were able to follow Regivari's things, and we were able to pass through the test relatively unscathed. We found the Force Ghost. He voiced his displeasure of the Twi'lek getting through. Just gonna push my keyboard forward a little bit. So yeah, he voiced his displeasure of the Twi'lek just forcing his way through the trial. He then converted the hilt so that it would become a lightsaber hilt. He advised that we pick up a crystal along the way towards the forge, which is where the Twi'lek was on his way to. So we rushed over there. We did learn a bit about Trandoshan religion in terms of the scorekeeper and Jabberwock points, because apparently once he was captured alive, he lost all his points. Upon reaching the forge, we built our lightsaber. The blade was originally green, but I inserted a black-yellow crystal. We then fought the Twi'lek. We defeated him, and then we sent him to the Jedi Council. We went light side options for this. It did lose some influence points, but it didn't really matter. After that, we were promoted to Jedi Knight, and we were told to head to Coruscant because our Jedi Master passed out. So we're on our way to Coruscant to go see a researcher in the Jedi Enclave Embassy at the Senate Build Tower. And I believe that is about it. I caught you guys up on everything. I might just have this be like a little... I'm gonna actually have this be its own separate video, actually. Just recapping everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this brief recap on the lost footage that was my Jedi Consular questline. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.